To the Bryan Golden Bear fans, those who made donations to the cause,
to the school board and administration,
and everyone who played a role in this project.
We just want to say,
thank you!
Phase 2 of the capital improvement project includes field upgrades at Rec Park, a new softball field, and revitalization of soccer fields on the former Washington school property, and renewal of practice fields on the BCS campus. Let's finish the project and build champions.
Go Bears! Bryan Bill!
Discover tremendous scholarship opportunities at Northwest State. Over the past 2 years, we have awarded nearly $2 million in foundation scholarships. That's free money for college. Don't miss out. Apply today.
Every day, thousands of kids start vaping. So if you want to talk to your kids, you got to get it trending. I was just trying to get your attention.
Could I just ask me?
Visit talkaboutvaping.org for tips on when and how to have the vape talk.
Welcome back out on the Golden Bears Sports Network. Chris Malanga alongside Coach Brock Homeyer of the Bryan Golden Bears. And Coach, a tough loss to Wauseon, and we talked earlier, losses of players makes things really hard towards the end of the year.
They played a really good game. They had a good, game plan against us. We are down our point guard, and we had a lot of guys sick last week and this week. So, not to make excuses, but we were not, we're not firing on all cylinders, we'll say.
Yeah, that makes it really tough. Had a great senior night ceremony ahead of time, and recognize those guys have been with you the last 3 years, and it's good. They're going to be missed next year.
Yeah, for sure. Super good group, great kids, but having Jace all year to not having him, we're finding he did a lot of things that people didn't see, and a lot of like the rebounding stuff and just getting deflections on defense. And now we have to try and find ways to put different guys in different spots and try and recover kind of the activity that he created.
Dylan Koenig always runs with a fast motor, always hustles, but he doesn't give you as much height there, does he?
No. He just plays hard, and that's pretty much what we ask of him. He knows his role, and he's in a tough spot. I mean, especially coming up on Tuesday, Port Clinton is very big. And their best player is a stud. I mean, he's had 30, 40 a couple times. He's 6'3", 180. I mean, he's going to be towering over Dylan. So we're going to try to throw as many guys at him and slow him down, and offensively try and get Gavin going and kind of let the guys play a little free. We haven't had a good shooting night, and it seems like forever. But we are at home. They are driving an hour and 45 minutes on a Tuesday, and that was our thought going into the draw was we really wanted a home game.
So with Port Clinton having one guy that's really big, and is what they want to do basically pound it to the inside and get it to him?
He's the guard.
Oh, okay.
6'3" guard, yeah, and then about a 6'4" big that they'll stick down there. But they're just very, they look the part. It's just about trying to slow them down. They love to shoot threes. They shoot it very well. I know a guy's had 8 or 9 in a game this year. So, the game plan is we're at home. Let's play comfortable. We have nothing to lose. But it was imperative that we play at home, to me, because we play so much better at home than we do it away. It's not even funny. So,
why do you think that is?
If I had the answer, I would give it to you. But I know, anytime going, I don't think we've had success offensively in an away game in a very, very long time. I don't know if that's the way we prepare or, they eat too many Skittles before the game. I don't know. But I know as their head coach, I've felt so much more comfortable playing a home game than, driving to Port Clinton an hour and 45 minutes on a Tuesday. I think we would struggle to try and, get our legs going.
Yeah, absolutely. And you want to put your guys in the best possible position to win.
Right.
If you happen to win this game against Port Clinton, you go face Wauseon again on the road.
Yeah.
And get a chance maybe to get back.
Yeah, our thought was Wauseon's very good. They're number 1 in the district, and they did just win the league as well. Well, they shared the league, but our thought was we get a home game against Port Clinton, and we have to drive 15 minutes up to a team we just saw, and the chances of them waxing us like they did, now that we have a better idea of what they're going to do, is slim. Mind you, they are the number 1 team in the district, but that's what our thought was. try and steal a game at home, drive 20 minutes up to, a team in our league that we're comfortable with and try and steal one. But we got to get to Tuesday first.
That's right. And it's always the second season. No matter what happens in the first season, second season's brand new.
Yeah, we try to preach to the guys, you can have the worst regular season ever and then make a run in the tournament and you won't even know it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we wish you the best of luck as you face Port Clinton.
Thank you.
Coach Brock Omeyer, the Bryan Golden Bears, is going to take this time out, come back with more after this on the Golden Bears Sports Network.
Why do so many people travel to Jason East Automotive Services in Edgerton when they want their vehicles repaired? Because Dave Brown and Sam Bailey have over 60 years of experience fixing the problems that other mechanics couldn't. They work on all makes and models, and they specialize on imports. Recently, they have expanded their service area by almost 50%, and they've hired Eston Knerk to their staff. So if you have a vehicle, foreign or domestic, that you want fixed right the first time, take it to Jason Dietsch Automotive Services on the east side of Edgerton.
The Fountain City Amphitheater provides opportunities for families and friends to have fun at many different events. After winning Season 21 of The Voice on Team Kelly, Girl Named Tom recently performed a free concert on the AMP's incredible outdoor stage, thanks to numerous corporate and family sponsors.
With a 5-tier sponsorship opportunity, you can help support this project and all that is to come. Sponsorships promote brand exposure and include unique bonuses with each tier.
To learn more about how you can help provide quality programming at the AMP, visit cityofbryan.com/FC Amphitheater.
Said in his pregame he'd much rather be the team that stayed home and not have to get on the road on a game like this. But they've got some guys there that cause you a little bit of concern, and the Bears are going to have to be aware of where they're at all the time.
Yeah, absolutely. And, the kid that's doing so well is the point guard. And they've also got a 6'4" guy that they can bang the ball inside to. So that is troubling as well. When you meet the Bryan Golden, let's take a look at Port Clinton's schedule last 5 here. Their last 5 look like this. They basically have lost 6 of their last 7. They lost most recently to Huron. They lost to Edison Lake. They won at Clyde and then lost versus Vermilion. In that Bay Conference, Sandusky Bay Conference, the Bay side, they have basically they play each team twice, which is a little different.
Yeah, and you look in there, there's some teams with some really good records. They played some strong competition this year. And then outside of it, Fostoria and a couple other teams late in the year, they were good. So they did not have a lot of success, especially late in the year. Lost 6 out of 7. And from the Bears' perspective, you kind of hope, they long drive out here tonight. Yep. Things have not gone well for them here lately. We're the ones hosting it. They're looking at if we win this, we still got to drive back out here and play Wauseon on Friday night. So, it'll be. I'm really interested to see what kind of mindset we get if things don't go well early. What kind of attitude do we see? So, I know that's something Coach Homeyer talked about. Take advantage of the home game, and maybe you can get that to your advantage.
Golden Bears, meanwhile, are sitting on the season at 6-15, 0-7 in the league. They're averaging 43 points a game and allowing 50.7 points a game. Last game, they lost to Wauseon. All right, we're going to take this timeout. When we come back, we'll get our keys to the game after this on the Golden Bears Sports Network.
At Oberlin, Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory, we understand that family is at the heart of everything we do.
Being family-owned and family-focused is not just a slogan for us, it's a way of life. We walk alongside you during life's most challenging moments, providing a guiding hand and a shoulder to lean on.
With heartfelt care and attention to detail, we tailor each service to honor the life and the memories of your loved one. We treat you like family because your journey is our journey.
Oberlin, Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory. Family-owned, family-focused.
Here at the Williams County Veteran Service Office, our mission is plain and simple. We are here to serve our local Williams County veterans and their dependents. We are staffed with trained service officers who have the compassion and understanding to assist their fellow veterans in obtaining all federal and state benefits that they have earned. Additionally, we provide emergency financial assistance and transportation to VA medical centers. So if you're a veteran or a dependent of a veteran, stop in today and see how we can help you at the Williams County Veteran Service Office.
Back on the Golden Bears Sports Network, Port Clinton and Brian getting set to do battle as Division III sectional semifinal. One note to our producers, we're going to skip pregame break 3 and take that at the first time out. So we're just going to keep it as we get to the starting lineup and everything. All right, time now for our keys to the game, being brought to you by Carlin Company, Realty and Auctioneers, your hometown real estate company. For over 45 years, they consistently remain number one in Williams County and the surrounding area since 2007. Call us for all your real estate needs. All right, what do we got for the Golden Bears?
Well, I think that first one's a big one. Play comfortable. You're at home. Coach Homeyer talked about it. We play way better at home than we do on the road, so take advantage of that. Slow down. Beasley, we talked about already, comes in averaging 19 points a game, 6 rebounds, first team all-district, first team all-league. He is the guy that makes them go, has had games of 30 and 40 this year. You've got to make sure you contain him. And then defend the three-point line. Besides him, they've got other guys that can shoot the ball from outside the line. That gave us fits last Friday against Wauseon when they knocked down a bunch of outside shots.
Yeah, it's just basically a 1-2 punch. You got a guy that's a killer, and then you got a three-point arc.
And if they miss those threes, we're going to rebound. Yep. Don't give them second chances.
All right, and let's take a look at the keys for the Port Clinton Redskins.
First one, take care of the ball and limit those live ball turnovers. They don't want to lose possessions. We talk about that a lot when we do girls games about how the Lady Bears are able to steal possessions from other teams. That's a great way to play D, so they want to make sure they control that. Win the rebounding battle. They don't have a lot. They don't have any 6'5", 6'6" guys, but they've got 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", and some big bodies. So that's something that they probably see a little bit of an advantage with, and then compete and play with great effort. And really, if we want to add a fourth key tonight, overcome getting stuck on the side of the road on 24 when you already knew you had a long drive and a long ride home. We're starting this ball game right now. By the time we get going, it's going to be about 55 minutes late. So they're thinking about the ride home. I talked to a couple of the parents on the way up. They're real excited about that late ride home. So let's hope we can use that to our advantage.
All right, it is the Golden Bears Sports Network. It is the Oberlin Turnbull countdown to tip off. Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory, family-owned, family-focused. We are going to take that 30-second timeout. We'll be back after this on the Golden Bears Sports Network.
Discover tremendous scholarship opportunities at Northwest State. Over the past 2 years, we have awarded nearly $2 million in foundation scholarships. That's free money for college. Don't miss out. Apply today.
Back on the Golden Bears Sports Network, Chris Malanga, Brian Arnold here with you. It is Port Clinton and the Golden Bears doing battle in an NWOAL, it's not NWOAL, OHSAA tournament game. How would you like to go to Port Clinton every year for the league?
That league's screwy enough as it is. Don't throw us in that one.
All right, we're going to send it down to Aaron Hughes.
Featuring the Port Clinton Redskins and the Bryan Golden Bears. To honor America, would you please rise and join in the playing of the national anthem? Tonight's game is sponsored by the OHSAA. Your attendance and support of the student athletes and coaches is appreciated by member schools competing for the right to move on. Though both teams may be rivals, they are expected to exhibit the qualities of good sportsmanship throughout the contest, and the administration of both schools requests the same from all fans. The officials assigned to this tournament game have met the extensive requirements set by the OHSAA and have been assigned based upon the process approved by the OHSAA Board of Directors. Our officials over tonight are Mr. Rick Haskins, Mr. Kenneth Davis, and Mr. James Jordan. Gentlemen, welcome to Bryan. The athletes, coaches, and officials are guests of Bryan High School. All fans are asked to respect the effort each of them has put forth for tonight's contest. We ask all attending to show courtesy and respect for fellow fans, officials, coaches, those administering the contest, and of course your team and their opponents. As important as ever, please remember to respect the game. Thank you. Now to meet the teams. First, for the guests on the scoreboard, the Port Clinton Redskins. Starters for Port Clinton at a guard, a 6'2" senior, number 5, Jackson Beasley. At a guard, a 6'2" senior, number 31, James Crow. At a forward, a 6'2" junior, number 21, Romney Turner. At a forward, a 6'2" sophomore, number 41, Aiden Finn. And at center, a 6'4" senior, number 35, Travis Yarnell. Varsity coaches Jared Rohde, assisted by Don Drabowski, RJ Basil, and Xavier Pollard. And now for the home team on the scoreboard, the Bryan Golden Bears. At a guard, a 6'1" senior, number 1, Maddox Langendorfer. At a guard, a 5'8" senior, number 4, Dylan Koenig. At a junior, a 6'2", at a forward, a 6'2" junior, number 14, Gavin Jessing. At a forward, a 5'10" senior, number 24, Sam Harold. And at a forward, a 6'1" junior, number 32, Carter Dominic. Varsity coaches Brock Holmeyer, assisted by Kevin Holmeyer, Casey Spitnall, and Maurice Juver. Gentlemen, let's play ball.
All right, there you have it, our starting lineups. Done as only Aaron Hughes can do them.
Getting better and better every game.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, about ready to set this one away. You saw the starting lineups on the screen. Starting lineups being sponsored by Yoder Mechanical and Custom Fabrication. Call Yoder Mechanical and Custom Fabrications for all your mechanical piping needs at 419-519-3111. Getting set to tip this one away. It'll be Romney Turner tipping off against Gavin Jessing, and the Bears will win the tip as it falls to Dylan Koenig.
You see Port Clinton here in what looks like a 2-3 matchup.
Gavin Jessing has it down low on the left side. He'll dribble, then give to Carter Dominic down low. Carter will skip past it to Dylan Koenig. Koenig looks to drive, runs right into a player for Port Clinton, and 3-ball in the air, no good for Sam Harold, and Port Clinton gets the rebound. Beasley will bring it up. He's averaging 19 points a game. First team all district, first team all conference.
And it looks like Maddox Langendorfer is the first matchup for the Bears against him. Nice
poked away
there by Carter
Dominic. So turnover for Port Clinton. Langendorfer has it now. He'll give back to Dylan Koenig. Port Clinton remains in that 2-3 zone.
That Bears trying to get set at a couple guys side, trying to screen the top of the zone. And then a little bit of side-to-side movement against the zone.
Harold will drive, dish to Jessing. Jessing will go up, lose the basketball, or get the shot block rather, but he's able to save it to Sam Harold. Harold will come in, pop a shot, no good. Rebound comes down to James Crow. Good second effort there by the Bears.
Couple good looks for the Bears right there. Nice dish by Sam Harold on the penetration. Better defense by Port Clinton.
They get Beasley into the corner. He's able to find James Crow out top of the key. Now they give to Turner. Turner looks to drive, works against Sam Harold, gets it underneath, and we're going to get a foul on Gavin Jessing as Aiden Finn got the ball down low.
Well, I thought we might get a walk called right there, but kind of a tough luck call against Gavin Jessing. I thought he shuffled his feet a little bit, but the official saw the push.
So Finn will inbound under his own basket. Tall inbound to Beasley. Beasley has it, working against Langendorfer. Now he'll come across, and we're going to get a foul on, I believe it's going to be on Langendorfer. No, they're going to call it on Carter Dominic, excuse me. Could have been either one of them.
Beasley's touched it twice. Well, he's touched both possessions, and there's 10 eyes on him when he has a basketball. The Bears are not going to be surprised by him trying to score points. They're going to get everybody to him they can.
Beasley gets a 5-second call.
Couple turnovers forced there by the Bears. Now, they gave away a couple of fouls that possession, but forced a turnover the first trip down and then forced the 5-second call right there. Good intensity on defense right now for the Bears.
Nearly 2 minutes into this game, 0-0. They've got a double team out here on Koenig, and we've got a foul on the sideline.
I think we've got a good indication here early what kind of whistle it's going to be.
Foul will be on 41, Aiden Finn. That'll be his first, team first of the quarter.
Port Clinton tried to extend that 2-3 and trap Dylan Koenig, and had the trap, just wasn't able to deny on the wings. The guy we know, Todd Grosjean, used to love to run that when he had some long girls at Montpelier way back when. And really effective way to take a point guard away with a 2-3 zone.
Koenig has it. He'll go left side to Harold. Harold from the corner launches and buries a three. Bears score the first points of the game to make it 3-0 with 5:51 remaining in the first quarter. Beasley will get it down quickly to Finn, and it'll be a turnover and go to the Golden Bears. He's looking for Finn down there and not able to find him.
No, right idea, just no execution on that. So far, 3 trips, 3 turnovers, and no shots for Port Clinton.
Checking in the game is a 6'1 senior, 51 Eli Cole.
More size on the back line for Port Clinton. They've got some big bodies back there right now.
Koenig has it top of the key. He'll go underneath to Gavin Jessing. Jessing, soft touch, and it rolls home.
Oh, that baby died. That's a little home court roll right there.
And Port Clinton will call a 30-second timeout. Timeout's being sponsored by Bryan Ford Lincoln, North Main Street. Bryan, where good values mean a great deal. And a quick 5-0 run for the Golden Bears to start things off. And Coach Rohde wants a timeout to talk about it.
2 good offensive possessions the last time down. Ran Sam Harold off a nice baseline screen for the 3-point shot the last trip, and that time got the ball into the middle to Gavin Jessing. That time didn't put the ball on the floor, just turned quick, got the ball up before the defenders could react. I think that had a lot to do with the 30-second timeout, because Port Clinton's bench was not happy that he got that shot uncontested in the paint.
5-0 Bears here. And it looks like they're going to play just a little bit of pressure. They'll bring Maddox Langendorfer here into the Redskin backcourt.
I think they want to make Beasley work as hard as possible all night.
So Beasley will bring it up against Langendorfer. They'll get it over to Aiden Finn on the right wing. Finn will come inside, working against Dylan Koenig. And they get it in the corner. The other side, Eli Cole will launch the 3. No good. Rebound comes down and stolen away by Finn, and he puts up the first bucket for the Redskins.
Nice offensive rebound on the backside. They're kind of surprised by that 3-point shot taken out of the corner, but he took it with a lot of confidence. Good rebound, good finish.
Koenig has it. He'll go right side to Langendorfer. Langendorfer gives to Sam Harold. Underneath to Carter Dominic. Dominic gets trapped in no man's land. He's going to turn and try to put a shot up anyway, and waiting for a foul, didn't get it.
Yeah,
missed the shot.
With some of the calls that we've had, I can't believe that contact wasn't called. He got the defender off his feet, got his shoulder into him exactly like you'd coach that up.
Finn is trapped here in the corner. He gets it to the top of the key. 3 ball is no good. Rebound comes down to Gavin Jessing. As you said, long threes lead to long rebounds.
And that was a line drive coming out of there. He had a wide open look.
Underneath to Jessing. Jessing goes to put his shot up, no good. Rebound tipped around, comes down to James Crow. Crow will bring it down for the Redskins. He'll go right side to Eli Cole. Now to Finn, baseline. Finn working against Carter Dominic. They find the open man, though. Travis Yarnell, the 9-point per game scorer, was standing right there inside the paint. They found him easy.
Yeah, really nice find by Finn. Attacked the basket when the help side came. Easy dish for an easier bucket on the backside by Yarnell.
5-4 Bears lead, 3:53 remaining first quarter. 3 ball in the air is no good for Gavin Jessing. Rebound comes down to Beasley. Beasley working against Dylan Koenig, puts it up and in. First lead of the game for the Redskins, 6-5.
The first shot for Beasley that the Bears have given up, and he had to work for that one too.
Bears get it nearly turned over as it went off of James Crow. He poked that one away. Going to see Landon Bassett check into the game. Bassett's going to come in for Carter Dominic.
Coach Homeyer is kind of imploring his offense to move against that zone, not to stand in one spot. Landon Bassett's going to get a chance here, and for the Bears, that gives us another three-point shooter against the zone.
Yep, absolutely. Harold with the basketball, gets it to Langendorfer. Langendorfer will give to Bassett. Bassett has it, left wing, back to Langendorfer. Langendorfer gets it poked out by Eli Cole. Bears will get it right here in the corner.
Nice hands by the big man poking that ball away. I watched him shoot the ball a little bit in pregame, and he's got a nice touch. Good defense there that time.
Koenig inbounds to Langendorfer. Langendorfer between the circles. Goes to Koenig left side. Koenig. Another deflection for Port Clinton.
Yeah, Port Clinton very active, especially up top in this 2-3 zone.
Langendorfer has it. We'll give to Bassett, and we're going to get a traveling violation.
I'm not sure he did. I think that left foot never moved. He just double-stepped with that right foot. I think it just was like an anticipation call more than anything.
So we got a full timeout coming from Coach Homeyer. I want to discuss some things. We're going to take it with him. The main stop scoreboard shows 6-5 in favor of Port Clinton. Back after this.
The Bryan Parks and Recreation Department would like to wish the Bryan Golden Bears good luck in tonight's game. The Bryan Parks and Rec offers a wide variety of classes for you during the entire year and an array of sporting events all year long. Check out what the Bryan Parks and Recreations Department has going on at bryanparksandrec.com or like them on Facebook. The Bryan Parks and Rec hopes to see you in one of the many parks that Bryan has to offer and enjoy the facilities. Questions about the classes or rental of one of their facilities, call 633-6030.
Back on the Golden Bears Sports Network. 6-5 Port Clinton leads on the main stop scoreboard. Main stop's open when you need them. You're always near a main stop. Don't forget about Thirsty Thursday every Thursday. The main stops of Northwest Ohio. Bears had an early, it was 3-0
early
lead.
5-0 lead.
5-0 lead. Okay.
5-0 lead before the six-point run here. A little mini run by Port Clinton. I just got corrected, too. Sean Miley's watching tonight from home, and he said that Landon Bassett did walk. So
okay.
I always respect my elders, especially when they're that much elder, so I'm not going to argue with him.
He's been coaching basketball a long time.
That's right.
3-ball for Jackson Beasley makes it 9-5.
And there you see, kid comes in averaging almost 20. Real quick release. We've been blanketing him all night long, and he knew he had an open shot, and he wasn't waiting.
Jessing got stolen away by Travis Yarnell. Beasley comes the other way with it in the corner.
I've been impressed. Sorry, Chris. I've been really impressed with their activity in that 2-3 zone.
And driving to the basket is Eli Cole. I'd be curious about Sean Miley's ruling on that one.
That was a foul.
I mean, the foul, but I mean, did he walk before the foul?
I'm deferring.
Time for some Welling Construction free throws. Welling Construction, a third-generation family-owned general contractor for quality custom homes, renovation projects, and commercial work. Contact us at 419-636-3712. We aren't going to be able to tell you how they shoot because we got very limited stats from Port Clinton. Got just a few, but shooting percentages were not included. So
that means we can just make things up as we go.
That's right. Nobody can fact check us. 3-ball. Carter Brown, no good. Rebound comes down to Sam Harold. Nice bound by Harold. He gives to Bassett, and Bears will look to reset. Underneath to Carter Dominic. Dominic will drive, give to Bassett. Bassett, shot is blocked, tipped away, and it will go, save.
Great hustle and save right there by Finn.
Wow.
Teammates saw him going to the corner there, and good work by both of those boys.
Finn hustled.
Yeah, energy's been good.
You wonder about coming off a long bus ride?
Long bus ride, long bus sitting. Had to get chauffeur. They had to get an Uber from the Napoleon Bus Garage to get here.
Shot is missed by James Crow. Rebound comes down to the Bears. Minute 26 remaining. It's 10-5 Port Clinton. Bears had a 5-0 lead in this one. 3-ball. Maddox Langendorfer, no good. And it was a nothing. Air.
No, not able to draw anything there. And that's the Bears are going to have to be able to knock down some of those shots because there's not, not a lot of room in the post. You get the ball in the paint, you're getting a lot of company. We're able to get it in there, but you draw a lot of company when you do.
Beasley gets it up. Has it on the right wing. We'll give top of the key. Now left side. Travis Yarnell has it. They quickly skip it across, and it goes out of bounds off of Eli Cole's hands. Eli Cole's 6'1". He needed to be about 6'8" to catch that one.
Yeah, I thought that was a little careless when he let that go, kind of fired it across the court. The coach did say that was one of the things he said in his keys to the game was to limit live ball turnovers, and that's 3 turnovers already for Port Clinton. So I would say taking care of the basketball has been an issue this year.
They get it underneath to Jessing, who launches one, and it is no good. Rebound tipped around, finally comes down to Beasley. He's running.
That was a great pin down screen by Carter Dominic. Bears got exactly the look they wanted. Jessing from about 7 or 8 feet, just not able to finish.
And Noah Connect will head to the line after he drives through, and Carter Dominic committed the foul.
The best thing you can say about that is Carter didn't give him any opportunity to make that shot. He got him across both wrists and both forearms, pretty aggressive. So 2 on him. He's going to sit here, and we'll see what coach does once the second quarter rolls around.
First one's a miss. Yarnell checks in, and Landon Bassett checks back in. Landon Bassett came in for Carter the first time Carter went out. Next one is good. Is that the first free throw they've made?
They've been there twice, 2 for 4.
All right.
Both guys made the second one.
Second one. I knew he missed the first one the first time. Koenig with the basketball. 30 seconds to play. Looks like the Bears may be holding for the final shot of the quarter. 11-5. They're going to force the issue. Port Clinton will come out. 20 seconds to go. Now they back it off.
At least making the Bears handle the ball a little bit. And I think they're happy now.
Koenig gives to Langendorfer. Langendorfer over to Sam Harold. Harold launches a 3 with 2 hands in his face, but buries it. Makes it 11-8. Port Clinton going to try to get one off, and it is no good. So at the end of the first quarter of play, the main stop scoreboard shows 11-8 in favor of the Redskins. Going to take this timeout, come back with more after this on the Golden Bears Sports Network.
At Oberlin, Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory, we understand that family is at the heart of everything we do.
Being family-owned and family-focused is not just a slogan for us, it's a way of life. We walk alongside you during life's most challenging moments, providing a guiding hand and a shoulder to lean on.
With heartfelt care and attention to detail, we tailor each service to honor the life and the memories of your loved one. We treat you like family because your journey is our journey.
Oberlin, Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory. Family-owned, family-focused.
Here at the Williams County Veteran Service Office, our mission is plain and simple. We are here to serve our local Williams County veterans and their dependents. We are staffed with trained service officers who have the compassion and understanding to assist their fellow veterans in obtaining all federal and state benefits that they have earned. Additionally, we provide emergency financial assistance and transportation to VA medical centers. So if you're a veteran or a dependent of a veteran, stop in today and see how we can help you at the Williams County Veteran Service Office.
Back on the Golden Bears Sports Network, 11-8 in favor of Port Clinton as we start the second quarter of play, and it will be the Redskins that get the basketball to start the quarter.
And everybody that's getting a chance to watch, you've seen Maddox Langendorfer. He is basically a second jersey right now for Jackson Beasley from Port Clinton. And Beasley's worked hard to get his 5 points so far that he's got. When he gives the ball away, Langendorfer is just right back in his face. He's not any help. Everything for him is just to stay on Beasley and not get the ball back once he gives it up.
Another long 3 buried by James Crow. His first 3 points of the game. He averages 9.
That's a pretty impressive shot. His feet weren't even set.
Now they come out and meet Dylan Koenig at the midcourt line. He's able to get rid of it, and then they're fouled by number 23, Noah Connect.
Yeah, just a little aggressive coming over the top of Sam Harold right there. A break for the Bears. I thought that pass might get picked. Port Clinton staying in the zone. No reason to come out of it. They've been super aggressive and matched up well.
Koenig gives it to Harold. Harold will go around the defender, put up a shot, miss it. Rebound comes down, Jessing just not strong enough. Rebound again comes down, and it's going to stay right here with the Golden Bears.
Nice offensive rebound on the backside by Gavin Jessing, just left it a little bit short. Port Clinton has just enough size on that back line to alter shots.
Yep.
Get in your face, get in your eyes a little bit.
Harold catches from the inbound into Langendorfer. Langendorfer can't get around. Gives it to Koenig. Koenig will dribble and give to Sam Harold. Now back to Koenig. Now Koenig drives. Koenig runs into trouble, but he's going to put up a shot and make it at the foul line.
Attaboy.
Dylan Koenig.
Exactly what he's got to do. Everybody ran away from him there, left him with about an 8-footer. Good decision, good finish.
Beasley will bring it up, working against Langendorfer. They'll dish over to Connect. Now underneath to Yarnell. Yarnell shoots over Landon Bassett. Bassett will grab the rebound after the miss. 14-10, 6:36 remaining. Port Clinton leads here in the second quarter. Langendorfer has 3 guys around him. We'll find Sam Harold. Harold gets fouled and we'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Good decision by Sam Harold there. He knew contact was coming, so he just decided to go up hard through it. Nice find by Maddox Langendorfer on that.
We do have the Bears percentages. Sam Harold, 72% from the line.
And that's 2 fouls on Connect. He's picked up both of those here in this quarter.
Coach Rohde wanted to travel there. Didn't get it. Sam makes the first Welling Construction free throw. Another one is coming, 14-11. That one's up and good too, 2-point ball game.
Sammy Harold got a good evening going right now, 8 of the 12 for the Bears.
Beasley has the basketball. Guarded by Langendorfer. He'll go off to his right side, then switch to his left, give to Crow. Crow will give to Finn. Finn back to Crow. 3 ball in the air. No good. Rebound comes down to Dylan Koenig. Koenig's running. Gives it down. Jessing. Shot up with the right hand. Good. We have a tie ball game with 6:05 remaining second quarter.
Good transition there by the Bears. Nice find by Koenig. A good finish off glass there by Gavin Jessing. Way to run the floor. Got rewarded for it.
Finn will drive. Put up a shot. No good. Rebound comes in by Turner. And nice job there getting the rebound. And then they miss another shot. Rebound will come down to the Bears.
Yeah, that's a couple looks Yarnell's had the last 2 possessions and just left them both short.
Romney Turner came skying in for that rebound, though.
That was a great rebound.
Koenig with the basketball. Will skip it over to Langendorfer. Now in the corner. Bassett for 3, in and out. Rebound comes down to Beasley.
Good ball movement by the Bears right there. They got a good look out of the possession.
Finn puts it up and in from the mid-post.
And he's been pretty active, too. They've got a couple of guys. They're not just Beasley. The guys that once they get the basketball, they don't look for Beasley. They're all looking to be aggressive to score the ball.
They have it down across the timeline. Maybe we might have got away with a backcourt violation there.
Well, the official was right on the line, so if the ball didn't cross, then
I guess
Dylan
it is
Koenig
the ball,
was
not the
okay.
feet.
He was right on the line, so he shouldn't have missed it.
Crow with the basketball. Beasley has it now. Beasley looks to drive. Beasley puts up a shot hard, but he'll head to the line to shoot 2 as he misses.
Beasley may have to be someone you stand still in front of and try to draw the charge because he does like to attack.
Foul will be on Landon Bassett. That'll be his team first of the second quarter. First one from Beasley, no good off front iron.
Well, they got a pattern so far. They missed the first free throw of each trip so far.
They've been here 3 times. Make the second. There's the pattern. So I would venture a guess that there's a team they're shooting 50.
I think that's a safe assumption.
Educated guess right there.
Yeah. I've sat through some math classes, and estimation's really important.
It is. Going to get a foul called on Romney Turner as he put the body into Dylan Koenig.
Nice job by Koenig, kind of attacking him as he had him up in the air and off balance, drawing the foul. 3 fouls now on Port Clinton for the quarter. 17-14 ball game. Port Clinton leads with 4:24 remaining second quarter. Bears have the basketball.
Dylan Koenig has it in his hands. He'll go left side to Harold. They go underneath to Jessing. Jessing will turn, put up a shot, and it is no good. Rebound comes down to Finn. I'll tell you what, they did a good job of putting that right in Jessing's hand where nobody else could get to it.
That was a great entry pass by Sam Harold.
Beasley will hand off to Crow. Now they'll give it back to Beasley down low.
The Bears had the double in the corner and left him, but he still had to give it up. Maddox Langendorfer doing excellent work trying to defend Beasley.
Beasley will get called for the charge as Landon Bassett takes it.
Yeah, he took that charge, took a knee in the chest. But you got to stand your ground against a slasher like that who wants to attack.
He disagrees, as does his coach. Working the official all the way down.
Working one, now he's going to try to work the other. Block charge. 50-50 is about the best you can hope for most of the time.
Gavin Jessing misses the shot. Nobody goes for the rebound. Landon Bassett picks it up, and then there's a foul on the rebound. Bassett's like, why didn't I get fouled when I was getting that?
Boy, that was a tough break for the Bears. That ball dropped right in the middle of the paint. All the Port Clinton players just stared at each other. Beasley came in, had a little chat with him after that, and I think Coach was having the same conversation. Maybe a couple of the posts are still shaking off that long bus ride and sitting on the side of the road.
Beasley will bring it up. Maddox Langendorfer caused him to give it up.
Good defense, Maddox. Yep. Causing Beasley a lot of fits right now.
He is. Jessing with the right hand, it falls. 17-16.
Good aggressive move by Gavin Jessing. Great touch. That time he got the roll.
Beasley comes up, working against Langendorfer. They have it on the left side to Crow. Now to Finn. Finn picks up his dribble. Backcourt. Underneath, shot up, no good, and the foul. Travis Yarnell missed the shot, and they're going to get the foul. Is that on Bassett? No.
I think that's on Gavin, yeah.
So Yarnell will head to the line again.
That was a pretty nice set that they ran right there to get him with Gavin on his back in the post. Nice entry.
First one's good. They just broke their pattern. 18-16 here.
And Yarnell's been struggling a little bit. He's taken some quick shots down low. He's left a bunch of shots short. I think if you're Gavin Jessing right now, just use your length and make him shoot over and around you and hope that he doesn't get hot because he has not shot it very good.
That one is up and good, so it's back to a three-point lead, 19-16. Port Clinton leads with 2:39 remaining here, second quarter. Bears have held their own. They led 5-0 to start this game. Koenig with the basketball, gives underneath to Landon Bassett, back out to Koenig. Koenig will drive, skip it over to Maddox Langendorfer. Langendorfer comes in, takes an acrobatic shot, which misses, but he will get the foul. And it's going to be on Yarnell.
I thought for a second they weren't going to blow the whistle on that. You could see Yarnell grab his wrist as he was going up for that shot. Good ball movement again by the Bears. Got the zone moving and created a lane for Maddox to attack from the backside. Now you just have to make that hurt at the free throw line.
Maddox just a 32% free throw shooter. That one's good. 2-point ball game again. 19-17, 2:17 remaining. Now they got Dylan Koenig working against.
Yeah, at some point you had to give
Beasley.
Good hands again by Maddox Langendorfer. Caused that turnover, knocked the ball off of Finn's leg. 6 turnovers now for Port Clinton. Good aggressive man-to-man defense by the Bears from the start tonight.
Koenig has it, top of the key, goes left side. They get underneath, right side underneath to Jessing, puts it up hard off glass. Rebound comes down to Beasley, and Beasley is going to be fouled by Koenig, who had the right idea to stop in front of him, but he probably didn't have his feet set.
Boy, Gavin Jessing's not going to get too many better looks than the one that he got right there. Just not able to find the bottom of the net off glass. And he's going to get a well-deserved break. I'm not sure he's been over and had a break yet tonight. Might be all he needs just to kind of reset.
Koenig poked it away from Beasley. He's able to get it back.
Good move by Coach Homeyer and the staff to put some fresh legs on Beasley right here.
Underneath, and they found Aiden Finn backdoor. Somewhere the defense broke down.
Yeah, Bears lost track of Finn. Nice bounce pass right there. That looked like a couple of kids who played a lot of ball together. 21. He threw that a little bit blind before the cut was even made.
21-17, minute 23 remaining here. See what the Bears do. Are they going to try to just play for the last shot this early? Maybe. It's been pretty up and down the court, so maybe everybody needs a little bit of a break.
I guess we're going to kind of reset here. Port Clinton's fine to let us do it.
There was an article in the, I can't remember if it was the Toledo Blade or where, but it was a commentary on the shot clock. And how
I don't know who wrote it and I don't know what they said, but if they're for it, I'm for them.
Yeah, it was talking about the history. 27 states have a shot clock, but Ohio's not one of them.
It needs to change.
Yeah.
Little boys didn't grow up playing basketball in the driveway to score 13 points and a half and 30 points in a ball game. Get it going up and down, get the game back to some transition. I like the way the officials have called it tonight. They're getting hand checks out of the way. They're calling fouls on shooters when they attack the basket.
Beasley's going to come out and force the issue with Dylan Koenig. 22 seconds to go. Bassett has it. Now back to Koenig. Now to Langendorfer. Now Harold. Now back to Koenig. Underneath. Carter Dominic back out. They got to hurry. Harold with it. Underneath. Stolen away. Bassett has it. And somebody's got to take a shot. 3 ball in the air at the corner. It's good. 21-20 at the half. Landon Bassett off balance 3-pointer. And we got ourselves a ball game here. Oh my goodness. 21-20. And that is some momentum going to the locker room right there.
Huge momentum. Get yourself back within 1 point. At one point in that entire exchange, it didn't look like we were going to get a shot off.
No, because
we got to get moving. We got to make something happen here. And all of a sudden the ball ends up in the right place, and Landon Bassett was open. Even got challenged on the shot, stepped up, knocked it down with a lot of confidence, and that's a huge bucket for the Bears to end the half.
Absolutely. The main stop scoreboard shows 21-20 in favor of the Redskins. Bears will get the basketball to start the second half, and we're going to take a timeout. Come back with more after this on the Golden Bears Sports Network.
Why do so many people travel to Jason East Automotive Services in Edgerton when they want their vehicles repaired? Because Dave Brown and Sam Bailey have over 60 years of experience fixing the problems that other mechanics couldn't. They work on all makes and models, and they specialize on imports. Recently, they have expanded their service area by almost 50%, and they've hired Eston Knerk to their staff. So if you have a vehicle, foreign or domestic, that you want fixed right the first time, take it to Jason Dietsch Automotive Services on the east side of Edgerton.
Discover tremendous scholarship opportunities at Northwest State. Over the past 2 years, we have awarded nearly $2 million in foundation scholarships. That's free money for college. Don't miss out. Apply today.
Nobody likes an awkward silence. You can actually use it for something good.
You haven't really been yourself lately. Are you okay?
Find out how you can help a friend with their mental health at seizetheawkward.org.
Back on the Golden Bears Sports Network, back here at halftime. It is the Bryan Athletic Boosters halftime show. I'm trying to catch my breath. That's a lot of basketball we called there in that first 16 minutes.
Well, it took a long time to get it started, but once it got started, there was some great activity.
All right, so it is 21-20 in favor of the Redskins here on the Golden Bears Sports Network. Landon Bassett had a 3-ball as time expired to get it going and get within 1 point. Bears opened the game up at 5-0 lead. Port Clinton came on a 10-0 run, make it 10-5, and then it kind of went back and forth. Lots of, a key 3 here, a key 3 there, and, then that 3.5 to get things set up. So let's take a look at our halftime stats here. And they look like this: 7 of 15 for field goals for Port Clinton, 7 of 25 for the Bears. They are 2 of 7 from behind the arc. We're 3 of 8 from behind the arc. They have shot 8 free throws, and they are 5 of 8. 3 of 4 for the Bears. 6 turnovers to just 2 for the Golden Bears, and the bench points 2 for the Redskins, 3 for the Golden Bears. Individual stats?
Individual stats on Port Clinton's side, leading scorer Jackson Beasley comes in averaging 19. He's been held to 6 points so far, and the Bears have really done a good job defending him. Aiden Finn, another starter, has got 6 points, and then they've got 4 from Travis Yarnell, 3 from James Crow, and then a free throw each from Noah Connect and Eli Cole. On the Bears side of things, they're led by their leading scorer, Sam Harold, comes in averaging 12 points a game. He's got 8 at the half, 2 big threes in the first quarter for him. Gavin Jessing has got 6 points. Then Landon Bassett with the big 3 at the end of the half. Dylan Koenig's got a nice jump shot in the paint for his 2. Maddox Langendorfer has been playing excellent defense on Jackson Beasley for just about probably 90% of the possessions tonight so far. He's got a point for the Bears from the free throw line.
Wow. There you have it, 21-20.
Yeah, it's a low-scoring ball game, 21-20, but the action's been good, the defense has been good, and I think that's more of a story than bad offense. There's been some missed shots. The Bears have had some good looks, specifically Gavin Jessing's had some looks he would like to have back, and if he gets them in the second half, he's going to knock those down, and that'll be the difference in the ball game. But Bears have defended Jackson Beasley really well, and then you've seen some other kids from Port Clinton find some teammates. I think Travis Yarnell comes in averaging about 10. He's got 4, and he's had some looks at the basket that I thought looked rushed. He's going to have to be a factor for Port Clinton, I think, in the second half if we continue to be able to deny the ball to Jackson Beasley like that.
And Beasley has been defended, as you said, very well by Maddox Langendorfer. It's like he's a second jersey, as you said. And he's getting frustrated. You can see some of the arms coming out and things like that. And so it'll be interesting to see if the Bears can keep up that defensive intensity through 4 quarters.
I think when you deny like that and you say, okay, we're just going to give up a defender here, we're not going to be able to help with one guy, but we're going to take away their best guy, take away their offense. It's a frustrating thing for a kid to deal with. And, you know, as the game goes on, we're going to see how he's going to handle that. He's got 1 offensive foul, but that was on a charge as he was trying to attack the basket. A nice job by Landon Bassett on a rotation over to get in front of him. It's just a matter of what is Port Clinton going to do. I would think one of the things they're talking about in the locker room, I can't imagine we're the first team to try to face guard and deny once he gives the ball up. So they're going to have to work on running him off of some screens, do some backdoor things with him, run some sets when he doesn't have the ball in his hands, because if all it's going to take is the Bears have to give up the ball and then he's out of play for the entire possession from them, they're going to have a lot of trouble being successful tonight and scoring a lot of points.
Absolutely.
So they got to find a way to get him open once he gives the ball up, and I would imagine that's going to be working off of some screens.
All right, 21-20. Port Clinton leads Bryan here at the half. Got 16 more minutes of basketball here in this OHSAA Division II sectional semifinal, playing for a trip to Wauseon on Friday night to face the Indians. Chris Malanga, Brian Arnold with you. Going to take this time out. Come back with more after this on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
To the Bryan Golden Bear fans, those who made donations to the cause,
To the school board and administration,
and everyone who played a role in this project.
we just want to say
thank you!
Phase 2 of the capital improvement project includes field upgrades at Rec Park, a new softball field, and revitalization of soccer fields on the former Washington school property, and renewal of practice fields on the BCS campus. Let's finish the project and build champions.
Go Bears! Bryan Bill!
Here at the Williams County Veteran Service Office, our mission is plain and simple. We are here to serve our local Williams County veterans and their dependents. We are staffed with trained service officers who have the compassion and understanding to assist their fellow veterans in obtaining all federal and state benefits that they have earned. Additionally, we provide emergency financial assistance and transportation to VA medical centers. So if you're a veteran or a dependent of a veteran, stop in today and see how we can help you at the Williams County Veteran Service Office.
Back on the Golden Bears Sports Network, it is 21-20 in favor of Port Clinton here at the half, and this is a team that, you know, has struggled this year a little bit. They've lost 6 of their last 7, you know. So if any team was a little ripe here, it would be them. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, and you know, we've said it a couple times. We talked about the bus issue and sitting on the side of the road until a Napoleon bus could come over, and I think they fixed their problem. They were supposed to get a Napoleon bus to drive them over here, but they got their problem fixed. You know, they've not been out here before. This was a long ride down the turnpike to 24. So we were interested just to see how they would respond, and I've been really impressed by their energy. I've been impressed by the intensity on defense, and the Bears have matched it. The Bears have played hard on the defensive end. Both teams have looked really good on that end. They've made life hard for both offenses. So now it's just going to be a matter of who can knock down more shots as the game goes on.
Absolutely. And, you're right that coming off the bus, you're coming an hour and 45 minutes. It took a long time to a place you'd ever been before. A game you probably don't really want to play on a Tuesday night. You just want to get on to the next. And so you wonder about their intensity, but they definitely brought it. So, and the Bears did too, which is really, really good. I like the way, same thing could happen for the Bears. They could have sat around and done nothing. They went over to the elementary gym and did a little bit of walkthrough, had a chance to warm up, and it's good that they're playing with intensity as well too.
Yeah, and Coach Homeyer said it in the pregame. They see this as an opportunity, second season. Come out and get yourself a tournament win at home in front of your home crowd. So a lot of things were built for the Bears in this scenario. It was, with the better seed host, you had the opportunity to play one in your gym, and he took advantage of that, him being Coach Homeyer and taking that game. So we'll see. We'll see what kind of legs Port Clinton has left and if the Bears can finish one out, because playing 4 quarters has been one of the bugaboos for the Bears all year long, being able to finish off ball games when they've been ahead or in a game close going into the second half.
All right, we have got some scores from around the region. Paulding defeats Delta 40-30. That is a final. Liberty Center beats Swanton 44-32. Salina over Van Wert 61-41. And that's it so far. There you go.
Well, I would say you're right. I would say the games that are being played should be finished at this point with us with that really late start being past 8:30. I would think all those other 7 o'clock games that start on time should be finals unless they've gone overtime.
So Bears will get it to start the second half of play. Let's see how Coach Homeyer's squad comes out.
This first possession won't make or break the ball game. No. But you got an opportunity here to run a set, something you're coming out of the half, your best set of something you want to run against this zone. You're assuming you're going to see the 2-3 zone, whether it's that pin down screen for a look for Jessing or the baseline screen for a look for Harold. They've run a couple of really good things against this 2-3. It'd be a great time to get a great look, knock a shot down, take a lead, and then see how Port Clinton responds after that.
All right, Harold's going to inbound it to Dylan Koenig. We'll see right away if they're going to sit in that 2-3 zone or come out and challenge quicker.
And there's the baseline screen to Sam Harold. Nice shot fake.
Koenig picked it back up. Underneath, Jessing, baseline, shot, good.
Another nice roll there for Gavin Jessing. And there's the lead the Bears needed. 5 straight, counting the three-pointer at the end of the half, and the Bears have taken this 1-point lead, so now we'll see how Port Clinton responds.
Beasley has it, top of the key, working against Langendorfer. He'll look to drive, and he'll lose the basketball. No foul, no jump ball, no nothing.
No, they're just going to call that a block shot, I guess. But you could see right there, Beasley without the ball that time, ran him off a screen to isolate him at the top of the key, and he tried to attack from there.
Now he's double teamed. Shot is no good by Turner. He gets his own rebound, and then we'll give over to Finn, who puts it up and in.
Yeah, really nice find. Turner shot a laser off the front of the rim, and he had the best shot, the rebound, and went and got it. I think he had a chance for one dribble and a layup. So I don't know if he got a little bit surprised by that.
Harold launches a 3 off front iron. Rebound comes down to Langendorfer. Langendorfer will give to Koenig. He'll drive, then give back out to Jessing. Jessing will skip it over to Langendorfer, now to Harold. Now dish off to Jessing for 3. No good. Rebound comes down, and Koenig will come out with it. And he has the basketball now. He will give to Carter Dominic, who'll go baseline. Top of the key, and Beasley read it, and he's going to have an easy layup. And the foul.
Oh, boy.
Boy, I don't know about the foul.
I know we didn't need it, and I don't know that we need the challenge, but I think Maddox Langendorfer is as surprised as anybody in the gym that he got whistled for that.
So
great hustle by the Bears on the other end right there. Scrapped for a couple of long offensive rebounds off of missed threes. But nice job by Jackson Beasley poking that away and getting the run out.
And he gets his 3-point play. It's a 4-point lead for Port Clinton, 26-22. Langendorfer has it. We'll give to Koenig. Koenig in between the circles.
The side-to-side movement has been good. The ball movement, getting it to the elbow has been tough. You get a lot of company there. The side-to-side movement, making the zone move one side of the floor to the other when it's quick has been really good for the Bears.
Nearly knocked away again. Koenig able to get it back. He made one from the free throw before, but he had two tall guys in front of him this time. Good shot there by Carter Dominic
Nice
to get it to
turnaround
two
for
again.
Carter Dominic for his first bucket of the night. I like how he looked for his shot right there, caught, squared up. That turnaround is a shot that he's been good at all season long.
Finn has it now.
And there we see.
And it's stolen away.
Dylan Koenig.
Koenig. Shot does not go, but Koenig ahead of the line for two. As I think it's James Krogan get whistled for the foul.
Great anticipation by Dylan Koenig right there. That time the Bears switched off of Beasley. They were trying to run him off a double screen on the side of the lane closest to the Port Clinton bench. And Koenig saw it, anticipated, and he got the tip away that time in a great run out.
Two Welling Construction free throws. First one is good. Welling Construction, a third-generation family-owned general contractor for quality custom homes, renovation projects, and commercial work. Contact us at 419-636-3712. Koenig ties it up with a pair of free throws. 26 all, 5:31 remaining, second half, third period, though they haven't changed it on the scoreboard. Underneath Beasley,
dish.
nice dish to Travis Yarnell, who makes the shot.
Pretty unselfish play by Beasley right there, just trying to work hard to beat the Bears defense, which, again, 10 eyes on him. Everybody knew where he was and were ready for him. The Bears defense lost Yarnell on the backside.
Underneath to Jessing, first shot gets blocked, then they steal it away. Turner gets it stolen. Koenig working on Beasley. And now we're going to get a timeout called by Coach Rohde. 30-second timeout. Timeout sponsored by Bryan Ford Lincoln, North Main Street, Bryan, where good values mean a good deal. A great deal, rather. 28-26. Port Clinton leads over the Golden Bears, and
both coaches did a little bit of we had a little political campaigning going on there in the election year. Port Clinton was trying to get the bump from Koenig at half court, and they didn't have any luck. And Coach Homeyer was trying to get an over and back call, and he wasn't having any luck. Both of them are going to have to work on their debating skills.
That's right. That's right. All right, so they come out of the timeout. Port Clinton will have the basketball. 28-26, they lead.
Well, I can tell you, regardless of how this goes, and not even have to be much of a prognosticator, I think Jackson Beasley's going to sleep good on the way back to Port Clinton tonight, because the Bears are making him work for every inch that he gets tonight.
Absolutely.
And I know Coach Homeyer talked about the difficulty for Koenig to defend the 6'2 player. But right now it's effort by Koenig that's helping him win the battle.
Beasley misses the shot. Rebound comes down, and Maddox Langendorfer committed the foul. And that'll put Aiden Finn to the line to shoot two. Or no, not shoot two. First I thought they got him shooting.
I did too. I thought they were going to call that shooting.
Bassett will check back in.
That was two on Langendorfer, so
three Bassett, on him. They say on the scoreboard anyway.
Bassett's going to get him for a minute.
And we've got an offensive foul now called. That'll be
Aiden
on
Finn
30.
Getting called on that.
Oh, 41. I couldn't tell if he said 41 or 31, but it's 41 on Finn. Bears were all the way in the backcourt and had to hustle over to the sideline to do the inbound. 28-26 Port Clinton. Bears have the basketball, 4:27 remaining third quarter. They'll go left side, then right back.
For both teams, every possession is just so critical right now.
Especially with the pace of the game being glacier.
I don't think we've had a lead bigger than 5 in either direction.
Nope.
A lot of 4-point leads and 2-point leads. If it continues this way, I don't see it being a whole lot different, so every possession matters a lot. And Port Clinton, who had the long bus ride, does not play a lot of guys. They don't go real deep on their bench. They're kind of happy to just stand and catch a break right here, too.
Only 7 guys play in their rotation, basically. Now the Bears trying to catch him sleeping. Get underneath, Jessing. Shot with the right hand, no good. Rebound comes out of bounds, and ooh, we got a gift right there.
It sure looked like it from this angle. Got lucky that. I tell you that, you talk about an overload against the zone. All 4 guys were within about a 3-foot space right there trying to clear the road for Gavin Jessing.
Foul committed on.
I think that was on Crow again.
Yep, second one. No, third for him or second? I don't know which one they called. Tell you what, that one Coach Homeyer willed. Another shot from Dylan Koenig is good. Dylan Koenig with 6 on the night.
Having a game of his season.
He is.
By far getting the opportunity, filling in for Jace Kepler, the injured senior point guard, and taking every advantage.
Finn will drive, and we're going to get a shot, a foul, but they're going to say it was on the floor. That's going to be on Jessing.
And that will be 3 on Jessing. That's a pretty good aggressive move by Aiden Finn right there.
Yep.
Just a sophomore, put it on the floor hard and got where he wanted to go, and then fortunately for the Bears, called on the floor so he didn't get the and one.
Port Clinton moving it around. Beasley has it, working on Koenig. Beasley will try to drive, go left side, and put it up and in.
Bears got to come help on that.
Yep.
Once Dylan Koenig was beat, did a good job defending at the top of the key, took the 3-point shot away. But when you do that, now you're kind of giving up the drive, and you got to get some help.
Jessing will put it up and in to tie it back up at 30.
Good strong move by Gavin Jessing. Been aggressive tonight. You can see it. That confidence has just grown all season long with him offensively.
And we're going to get oh my goodness. They're going to give a blocking foul on Landon Bassett. I'm not so sure about that.
No, I'd like to see that one again. But I was watching the shooter in the corner. The Bears trade a foul for a 3 right there. And I guess in a ball game like this, we'll take the foul.
Wow.
But we would rather have the charge.
Absolutely. That was interesting.
Nice job by Landon Bassett. Just about drew his second charge.
We're going to foul, and they're going to call. Are they going to call that on Carter Brown?
Well, I thought the only foul that could have been there was the push by Connect. He just kind of forearmed him right to the ground.
And that's going to make it the 5th team foul, so that'll put Connect to the line. I wondered at first because they're both 23 and which way they were going with it, but I don't know.
Yeah, I saw that cut, and it sure looked like, I thought Carter was, if nothing else, maybe his feet got tied up a little bit, and then Connect shoved him to the ground. It's a tough one to call a block, I think.
First one for Connect off front iron.
Been some dead legs, I'd say, on some free throws. Some first shot misses that have been a little bit short.
Got some water on the floor, some sweat on the floor, so getting a towel quick. Isn't that Clarkie's job?
I don't know. He looks like he's upset that somebody took his job. I think they just beat him to the punch.
I'll toss that one. So he's got one more free throw coming. 2:37 remaining, 30-30. That one is good. 1 point lead for Port Clinton. 2:37 and counting, third quarter.
Well, we wouldn't expect anything else the way this ball game is going.
Bassett has it. Now back to Koenig. Koenig has it back to Carter Brown. Now Koenig again. Steps to Brown, passes to Brown. Back to Koenig underneath, then back out. Koenig has it, now back to Brown. Cross court over to Bassett. Bassett to Harold. Harold looks to drive. Harold gets the shot blocked, and they're going to call that. They call a jump or they call a foul?
I think they called a foul. It looks like probably.
They did.
And the third one on Kentucky, I thought they might get Beasley on that. That looked like he was in the neighborhood.
And you could see Coach for Port Clinton said why to the kid, not to the official, to the kid.
Yeah, I saw it watching their bench. It's been a lot like that. He hasn't questioned a lot of calls, and I think both coaches are right. They haven't questioned a lot of calls. It's been a lot of reaching and grabbing on shots that have led to free throws and fouls. So we're just trying to implore the boys to move their feet a little bit.
Harold goes 1 of 2.
First point of the half for Sammy Harold. That's good to see. We need to get him rolling.
He had 8 in the first half. Beasley will bring it up. They switch off the D. He'll take it himself, then dish out. Eli Cole, who launches a 3. Rattles in and out. Rebound comes down to Carter Dominic. Good possession there by the Bears defense.
That was nice ball fake by Cole. Got the defense to shift. He got an open look at 3. He buried one from the corner on the block call just a couple possessions ago. Big man's got a nice lefty soft touch.
Bears moving it around. Bassett has it. We'll go left side. Sam Harold trying to find Carter Dominic open.
And Coach Omar wants somebody in the paint to get into that high
And
post.
the 3 ball for Sam Harold makes it 34-31.
And that's what maybe Sammy just needed to see that free throw go in, get himself back to feeling good again.
Beasley goes coast to coast and puts it up and in. 34-33, 58 to go.
Answered by the leading scorer there, Jackson Beasley.
And the Bears are going to probably play for the last shot again.
Yeah, and I really think
33.
With Coach Rohde and Port Clinton here, I think it's probably just a matter of maybe we're okay taking a rest. Well, coming out and matching up now. Now you're down. Now you're down a point. You can't just give up possessions and just let the clock run.
And we're going to get a foul called on Jackson Beasley. Yes, Coach, he reached in.
You don't want that call as a coach, but you can't argue it too much because that was a pretty easy call to make. Official from the backside saw the hand on the hip as he reached.
And that's the 5th foul, so that'll put Dylan Koenig to the line to shoot a pair. First one for Dylan is good.
You just see Koenig's confidence growing and growing and growing as this ball game goes on right now.
Next one is good. Koenig perfect from line, has 8 tonight.
I'm not sure he's missed a shot. And he doesn't take one for a while. You can forget I said that, but he's having himself a whale of a ball game.
He is. Beasley has it working against Koenig.
And for the parts of the game where Maddox Langendorfer hasn't had Beasley, it's been him that's had to defend their best scorer.
Beasley will go, and we're going to get did we say jump ball?
Yeah,
yes, we did.
Jump on that. Nice job by
Good
Landon
call by
Bassett.
the official. I like it.
Yeah, because, again, that's kind of like the block call took a 3 away. That took an easy 2 away.
And it gives them the arrow, the Bears the arrow to start the quarter. 3 ball is no good. Rebound comes off to Finn. He's got to put it up quick. Finn puts it up, no good. Rebound comes down to Carter Dominic. Landon Bassett will heave one, but it doesn't matter. The end of the 3rd quarter of play. The main stop scoreboard now shows the Golden Bears in favor of the Redskins. 36-33. Going to take this timeout, come back with the last 8 minutes of basketball after this on the Golden Bears Sports Network.
To the Bryan Golden Bear fans, those who made donations to the cause,
To the school board and administration,
and everyone who played a role in this project.
we just want to say
thank you!
Phase 2 of the capital improvement project includes field upgrades at Rec Park, a new softball field, and revitalization of soccer fields on the former Washington school property, and renewal of practice fields on the BCS campus. Let's finish the project and build champions.
Go Bears! Bryan Bill!
Discover tremendous scholarship opportunities at Northwest State. Over the past 2 years, we have awarded nearly $2 million in foundation scholarships. That's free money for college. Don't miss out. Apply today.
Fourth quarter happening here on the Golden Bears Sports Network. The Bears have a lead 36-33 over the Port Clinton Redskins. And they will get the basketball to start the fourth quarter. They were able to tie Port Clinton up with 8 seconds to go and force the possession change. Now they come out quick. That zone has gotten way more active. They're not going to let the Bears just sit.
No, and if the Bears get a bucket or another, and this turns into a 2 to 3 possession ball game, I don't think Port Clinton can afford to stay back, because the Bears are going to be happy just to milk clock right now.
And that time they're letting the Bears do that. Jessing has it now, back to Sam Harold underneath. Carter Dominic at the foul line, up and good. Carter Dominic gives the Bears a 5-point lead, 38-33.
And that's exactly what you want if you're the Bears. Run 30, 45 seconds, a minute off the clock, get a good shot and then finish.
Finn will answer.
The Port Clinton bench wanted some contact there. I'm not so sure that they're wrong on that.
Koenig will bring it over the timeline, work it against Beasley. Beasley will come out and challenge. Jessing has it now, back to Koenig. Now over to Langendorfer. Langendorfer feeds to Carter Dominic. Jumper, good. Carter Dominic. Point number 5 and 6.
Knock it down. Yep, 4 points here. Right away, back-to-back possessions. Nice mid-range jumpers for Carter Dominic. And a 5-point lead feels big in a ball game like this tonight.
40-35 on the main stop scoreboard. Crow with the basketball. We'll give over to Yarnell. Yarnell back to Beasley. Beasley gets double teamed to Yarnell. They find Finn underneath. That's the one thing the Bears have not done a great job of, is locating the guy on the backdoor cut. When they go with the defense to double team, they leave the guy open.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it comes down to. When you're running extra guys at Beasley, then you're going to give something up. Port Clinton's found it a few times, and that's what we'll be talking about on the bench right now, is how not to give that up too many more.
40-37 on the main stop scoreboard. Main stop's open when you need them. You're always near a main stop. Don't forget about Thirsty Thursday every Thursday. Timeout being sponsored by Bryan Ford Lincoln, North Main Street, Bryan, where good values mean a great deal. We'll be back in 30 seconds on the Golden Bears Sports Network.
Discover affordable transfer opportunities at Northwest State.
Start here and save thousands on tuition.
Our advising team will help you get your credits transferred.
So don't wait another minute. Get started today.
There are a lot of ways to reach out to a friend about their mental health. Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
Back on the Golden Bears Sports Network, 40-37 on the main stop scoreboard. Bears in the lead over this Port Clinton Redskin team, 6-16, 2-8 in the Sandusky Bay Conference Bay Division. 6-14 and counting.
Intense defense has been the name of the game for the Bears. They've done a really good job on the leading scorer for Port Clinton. Few mental lapses on the backside when they're double teaming, but you're going to give some things up like that. But for the most part, the defense for the Bears has been really impressive tonight.
Going to get a blocking call on Connect, I think. Let's see who they're going to whistle that on.
I would think that's where it's got to go.
That's his third.
I understand what he was trying to do, but I'm not sure why he would argue that call, because he just slid in at the last second with a hip check more than squaring up.
Jessing puts it up high glass and good.
Nice job getting over Aiden Finn right there for the finish from Gavin.
They're both 6'2", and Gavin jumped over him. Finn has it now the other way. We're going to get a foul on Carter Dominic on the floor.
I'll tell you what, that is 7 points here in the second half that have been taken off the board by fouls on the floor by the Bears. Sometimes you need those little fortunate things like that, and those have all worked out our way. You're going to trade that third foul on Carter Dominic to not give that bucket up in a two-possession game.
They get underneath, and they get it to Romney Turner, and that's the one thing that the Bears have had trouble with tonight.
That was really a nice set off of that baseline out of bounds. And that's probably the last guy you're concerned about. There's a lot of eyes on a lot of other guys.
Koenig is double teamed. Ball gets poked away. It gets back to Koenig now after Langendorfer saved it.
Yeah,
Bounce pass in. Now Langendorfer goes baseline. Layup. Good. 44-39. 5:08 remaining. Fourth quarter.
Bread and butter set play for the Bears right there, and Coach Homeyer saved that for the right time.
Finn has it. Finn will drive. Finn is double teamed. Bounce pass to Turner. Turner tries to find a guy underneath. Now they kick it out to Finn, who puts it up and in. Finn has gotten his points there, hasn't he? 14.
Yeah, Finn has had a really nice night picking up the slack for where Beasley's not been able to get looks. 14 now for the sophomore.
Averaging 8. Bears lead is just 3. 44-41. Sam Harold goes in. Misses the shot. Looking for a foul call. Did not get it. And now Port Clinton is running.
And Beasley was really fortunate not to be whistled for a foul right there.
Beasley drives and takes about 47 steps, and it'll go out of bounds. And
yep, I think the Bears crowd would love to see a travel, and the Port Clinton crowd would love to see a foul called. And Beasley is just, it's been a tough night for him to get any kind of clean look. I don't think he's gotten too many.
So Bears will bring it up. 4:16 remaining now. Port Clinton will extend out the defense to force them to get over the timeline a little quicker. Sam Harold has it. He'll go left side. Now back to Dillon. Koenig comes around. Gives to Langendorfer. 3:58 and counting. Koenig tries to get it. They get it poked away. Koenig got it back. And we're going to get a timeout called by Coach Homeyer.
Good timeout there just to settle things down.
And it's going to be on the far sideline. I think Coach was trying to figure out if they got over the timeline or not.
Then you get an opportunity to draw something up here, too.
Yep. We're just going to keep it right here for a Welling Construction, or it's not a Welling Construction free throw. Bryan Ford Lincoln timeout. I'm getting them all confused.
They'll take a Welling Construction timeout, too. They're going to say no to that.
So here's how things look. 44-41 Bears lead. About 4 minutes to go. Again, I always forget to look at the clock when we take a timeout. But the winner of this one will go to Wauseon on Friday night and face the Indians. And then our next game is Thursday night as the girls head down to Miller City, new place.
Miller City in the district semifinals.
Yep, and
it's
been
a while
Toledo
since
Rogers.
we've been down there. And Toledo Rogers is a really good basketball team. They've had a nice season, a couple of really strong players. Point guard that can score and a post player that is possibly heading to Akron, 6'2" or 6'3". So Bears will get everything they want on Thursday night from a really athletic and what's been a really talented Toledo Rogers basketball team.
Bears will inbound 3:50 and counting. See, I said around 4 minutes. And quickly the defense comes out and is going to get more active as we go down here. They don't want the Bears just camping out.
No,
Langendorfer.
They have
baseline
to force the action
shot,
a little bit.
Good.
Really athletic move and great finish there by Maddox Langendorfer, stepping around, connect, and then finishing with his right hand.
Langendorfer back on Beasley. They get it to Finn. Finn puts up a shot off glass. Good.
Wow. I think both sides are right. That's got to be something. Block, charge, it's something.
Langendorfer with the basketball. Gets it over to Sam Harold. Harold to Koenig. Now back to Langendorfer. 3 minutes to play. Koenig has it. Koenig gets through. Kicks out. Foul line. Now back out to Gavin Jessing.
Great decisions.
Underneath.
Great ball movement by the Bears the whole possession.
Shot up and good. Carter Dominic. 48-43.
Great offense by the Bears the entire possession.
Beasley. Beasley is going to get fouled on the floor.
9 points taken off the board by fouls on the floor.
That's going to be on Gavin Jessing. That'll be 4 on him.
That one we don't necessarily want to trade. Still just a 5-point ball game, couple possessions. If this thing would end up going a little bit long, you need all of your guys.
And it's not a shooting foul. I don't know why they're standing at the foul line. He specifically said it wasn't shooting.
Oh, we got a technical foul on Port Clinton.
Wow. I wonder what happened there.
So you didn't get the bucket. We're going to shoot free throws, and then we're going to get possession. I think I know what happened. They wanted that contact for an and one, and they wanted that bucket to count, and they haven't gotten any of those calls this quarter, and now you're seeing some frustration out of everybody, players and coaches.
Sam Harold will take the foul shots for the Golden Bears. First one, no good.
Favorite line of every crowd in America when you get something called against them and the free throw doesn't go. The ball don't lie. I heard it from the Port Clinton crowd.
Second one, no good either.
Yep, and there it is
There it is again. But the Bears will get the basketball.
Yep.
2 more would have been nice right there. Took it to a 7-point lead.
Oh, everything matters. Every possession matters. Every bucket is big.
I don't know why you don't put Dylan Koenig on the line.
Yeah, with the night that he's having, you're exactly right.
Koenig will bring it up. Koenig will keep going. Koenig will get hit to the ground, and that's going to be foul number 4 on Connect.
I think the Bears got lucky. I think there's a little bit. His feet slipped out from underneath him some, and then he got run into. I think we might have got away with dragging our feet there a little bit, and then the foul came. But
somebody's got to get in quick for him.
Yep.
Landon Bassett. We're going to take him into the locker room right away, the training room.
I hate to see that. The young man he's had such a great night, but you've got guys that can come in and make plays. Now it's just a matter of who's going to run the point for the Bears, handle most of the ball handling duties, because that was Dylan Koenig after the loss of Jace Kepler.
Sam Harold has the basketball now. Harold's going to drive, kick out to Carter Dominic, double team, back to Harold, up, good. Sam Harold makes it 50-43.
I'm not even sure how he got that up and around the hoop from where he was.
I don't know. Beasley will launch a 3, buries it. And another timeout for Port Clinton, 50-46 with 2:04 remaining. They still got 2 timeouts left. I feel like they've been calling timeouts the whole game.
I feel exactly that we called that one. I was like, all right, good. We got to be getting close to the end.
No, they got 1 now. So okay.
Yeah,
all right. Much better. Much better. It is the Brian Ford Lincoln timeout, and I think they took a full. I see guys sitting, but I don't know that the Bryan bench knows that because they're still standing.
No, maybe we're hot.
Yeah.
Let's not sit.
Let's
Don't
not
break
sit.
our momentum.
That's right. That's right. So, wow, this has been interesting. This has been a performance of the ages for the Golden Bears.
The story's been the offensive end, as good as the defense has been, as good a job as they've done on a couple of nice players from Port Clinton. I think the story has been how effective and efficient the Bears have been on the offensive end. They've run great offense. Ball is moving. When the Port Clinton's gone to this man-to-man, now we've attacked and we've kicked, we've hit gaps, and every possession is ending up with a good look at the basket. And the Bears are at 3 turnovers. That's where we were in the first half. We've taken care of the basketball. We're ending every possession with a shot, and we're good shots, and we're knocking them down.
50-46, 2:04 remaining. Bears will have the basketball. Status of Dylan Koenig unknown.
Yeah, he's back in the training room, it looks like now. So you've lost both your point guards, so now it's just a matter of being strong with the basketball, making good decisions in the half court. Bears broke that pressure right there.
We're going to get a
block here
foul.
on Finn. That's the 4th, okay. I was waiting for that 4 to flip over to a 5.
Finn has 3.
So 3 on him. Connect has 4. They're the only ones in any real foul trouble. For the Bears, Jessing has 4. Carter Dominic has 3.
Langendorfer inbounds quickly to Carter Dominic. Up, no good. Rebound comes down to James Crow. Now Beasley's bringing it up.
I think Dominic wanted a little bit of contact there that he didn't get.
Ball's knocked out of bounds, and it's going to go to the Bears. Coach wanted some contact there, didn't get it.
Yeah, nice attack there by the lefty. He put it on the floor and got it where he wanted to go, and then good job, I think it was by Gavin Jessing, poking that away, and then it went out of bounds off of Finn.
Bears need to get it over. Langendorfer does, goes into a trap, gets out of it. We're going to get a timeout call by Coach Homeyer. A full one here. He has still 2 left. Minute 25 remaining here. Fourth quarter. I got to quit talking. We're going to take a timeout on the Golden Bears Sports Network.
Here at the Williams County Veteran Service Office, our mission is plain and simple. We are here to serve our local Williams County veterans and their dependents. We are staffed with trained service officers who have the compassion and understanding to assist their fellow veterans in obtaining all federal and state benefits that they have earned. Additionally, we provide emergency financial assistance and transportation to VA medical centers. So if you're a veteran or a dependent of a veteran, stop in today and see how we can help you at the Williams County Veteran Service Office.
Back on the Golden Bears Sports Network, the main stop scoreboard shows 50-46 in favor of the Golden Bears. Whew. I'm exhausted just watching this one.
With the ball, 4-point lead, minute 25 with the ball. Next foul by Port Clinton puts the Bears on the line. Bears still have 2 to give, so they're in about every advantage that they could have other than the arrow right now.
They get the inbound. Langendorfer has it. Langendorfer will dish out to Carter Dominic. Now to Bassett, and they're going to get a foul on 31 James Crow. That'll be his 4th. Bassett will head to the line to shoot 2.
And you wondered how long Port Clinton was going to go before they waited to foul, if they were waiting for a player or if they were waiting on time.
Dylan Koenig is back out. He is trying out the see how his legs are. Sea legs are. First one for Bassett is good, 51-46.
Landon Bassett's played some valuable minutes. The rotation's changed a little for the Golden Bears without Jace Kepler, and now with Koenig on the bench. You've got a lot different look to the Bears here of who they can count on, and Landon Bassett's been solid for the Bears tonight.
52-46, a minute 12 remaining. Beasley with the basketball. Beasley, fade away, no good. Rebound comes down to let's see, that was Carter Dominic. He had 2 jerseys all around him. I couldn't see who that was.
Got a lot of bodies on top of him right there.
He gets immediately fouled, so that'll be Carter Dominic to the line to shoot 2. Eli Cole picks up foul number 1 for him.
Bears right where they want to be. 2 possession with the 3-pointer. They can make it a 3 possession with 1 free throw here out of the 2.
First one rattles home. 53-46. Next one, no good. Rebound comes down to Finn. Gets it right to Beasley. Beasley working on Langendorfer. Now he gets double teamed, gets it to Finn. Finn dishes over. 3 ball in the air for Eli Cole, no good. Rebound comes down to Landon Bassett. He waits for the foul. He just stands there and waits for them to foul him. So Bassett will go to the line with 48.9 to go and a chance for 2 foul shots here. And this crowd is hype right now.
I think the Bryan crowd's starting to feel this one a little bit. Bears have gone to the free throw line and been really solid tonight. They were 8 of 10 coming into the 4th quarter. Missed a couple here, just 3 of 6 in the 4th.
First one is good for Bassett, 54-46. Bassett has 6 points on the night.
A couple of big rebounds on the other end.
Next one for Bassett off front iron. Rebound comes down to Port Clinton. Beasley has it. He's running. Working around some screens. And he's going to get fouled. And the foul is going to be on Bassett, I believe. Yep. And they're going to say he was shooting. That was generous.
Beasley's got some good feet.
He does.
He likes the Euro step. He can get shots off from some awkward positions. Bears have forced a lot of that tonight. I'd like to see some film on him to see if that's a normal part of his game, because that Euro step and getting the ball off of some funny positions has been what he's been doing all night tonight.
Beasley misses the first one. 54-46, 41.8 to go. Bears lead. Next one, no good. Rebound comes down to Langendorfer, and he will be fouled. Maddox Langendorfer will head to the line.
Bears doing everything right. They're rebounding, they're playing defense, they've got great offensive possessions going. Just keep making free throws, scoring points without the clock running. Opportunity to get this to a 10-point ball game right here.
Wow. And you could just see the frustration from Beasley when he missed that first free throw, and it's continued now. He just basically went down to his knees.
Yeah, that young man has had to work. The Bears have given him everything they could give him tonight and made life really difficult on him.
Langendorfer puts the first one up in a 9-point lead, 55-46, 40.2 to go. Langendorfer misses that one. Rebound comes down to Port Clinton. They're running. Eli Cole has the basketball. Not the guy you expect to have it. He launches a three with a hand in his face, misses the shot. Rebound comes down to Finn, fade away. No good. Rebound comes down to the Bears. And a timeout called before the foul, I believe.
I believe you're right.
30-second timeout.
Tell you what, Eli Cole has the nicest looking shot and has not gotten anything to drop.
He has had
tonight.
A great shot.
That he's shot a ton of in and out and all around the rim.
Wow.
But the Bears defense has just been better. And when they've taken those shots and missed, the Bears have rebounded.
Main stop scoreboard shows 55-46. Main stops open when you need them. You're always near a main stop. Don't forget about Thirsty Thursday, every Thursday, the main stops of Northwest Ohio. Beasley is 3 points below his average right now, but Aiden Finn has doubled his average.
Yeah, they've had a couple other guys step up, and the story has been the Bears and their efficiency on offense tonight.
Gonna get a foul. And Sam Harold is fouled and will head to the line for two more. The chance of I believe that we have one come out of the student section. Wow.
This is exactly what Coach Homeyer wanted.
He's a Swami.
This is why he took this game. Chance to win a ball game. Get yourselves feeling good going into the next ball game against Wauseon. And like you said, steal one here. Maybe go over and steal one there. Get yourselves believing a little bit that you got a little bit of mojo going in the second season.
56-46, 10-point lead. It's getting loud in here. And that's 11-point lead. The Bears will back up and just let the last 21 seconds. Three ball. No good. Beasley. They foul Jessing. 11-point lead, 14 seconds to go. Port Clinton fouls. Jessing will go to the line. And I'm telling you what, I'm not going to call him an evil genius, but I'm going to call him a genius. He outlaid the plan to us in the pregame.
Yeah, he's gotten this to work the way that he wanted to. He gets himself 2 more days of practice, and another ball game out of all this. So he got exactly what he was hoping to get once he knew he had a chance as a higher seed to host a game.
Jessing misses the first one. We're going to see Maddox Langendorfer come out and Sam Harold come out as Noah Heward and Elias Oberlin check in. 14.1 to go. 11-point lead. Make that 12. 58-46. Beasley desperately trying to get open. 3-ball launch, no good. Rebound comes down, shot no good. Beasley misses again, gets his own rebound up, and will draw the foul with 0.3 of a second to go.
I'm not quite sure we needed that, but
12-point lead for the Bears. Beasley can make it 10 with 0.3 to go. Wow. First one is good.
Been really impressed watching this kid play tonight. I've been more impressed with the defense the Bears have played against him, how hard they've made life. Like I said earlier, he'll sleep good on the way back to Port Clinton.
And the Golden Bears victorious 58-48. And look at Jackson Beasley on the foul line. He is just down right by the foul line. You can tell he's just right there. Coaching staff comes over to get him, and that man is given a lot.
It's tough for any senior to know that it's over. Leading scorer, averaging 19 a game. He's had games of 30 and 40. You know the kid loves the game. I'm sure he's played for a long time. And to know that that was your last game for your high school, that's always a tough thing to deal with.
And the Golden Bears victorious, and they will face Wauseon on Friday night, 58-48. What a game, and what a masterful game by the Bryan Golden Bears. That one was fun to watch.
That was. I think we had a great game plan all night long on both ends, offensively and defensively. Kids executed what Coach Homeyer and his staff have worked on all week. You got to feel really good about how things went for the Bears tonight.
All right, it is a final score, 58-48. The Bears going to move on to face Wauseon on Friday night. We're going to take this time out, tally up some stats, and come back with more after this on the Golden Bears Sports Network.
Why do so many people travel to Jason East Automotive Services in Edgerton when they want their vehicles repaired? Because Dave Brown and Sam Bailey have over 60 years of experience fixing the problems that other mechanics couldn't. They work on all makes and models, and they specialize on imports. Recently, they have expanded their service area by almost 50%, and they've hired Eston Knerk to their staff. So if you have a vehicle, foreign or domestic, that you want fixed right the first time, take it to Jason Dietsch Automotive Services on the east side of Edgerton.
Rooting on the Golden Bears is a tradition that brings us all together.
Just like the sports we love, another tradition has stood the test of time. Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory. Since 1922, we've been part of the community, supporting you in the moments of celebration and loss.
Just like a team, we understand the value of traditions and the love that binds us together.
So whether it's cheering for a win or celebrating a life well lived, remember we are here for you.
Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory. Family owned, family focused.
Let's play together. Bryan, Ohio will have a new inclusive playground on the site of the former Lincoln Elementary School. An inclusive playground is a place for children and families of all physical, mental, and social abilities to learn, play, and grow together. We are currently raising funds with the goal of starting construction this fall. The Lincoln Park Inclusive Playground Project is an initiative of Bryan Parks and Recreation using a project fund at the Bryan Area Foundation. To learn more or make a donation, visit BryanAreaFoundation.org.
Back on the Golden Bears Sports Network, 58-48. The boys victorious over Port Clinton. I'm not laughing. I'm shocked by the final score.
Well,
you know
we talked. You said at halftime, this is going to go one of two ways. We're going to keep playing well, and we're going to finish this game off, or we're going to see what we've seen in the past with the Bears, where they've been close in a ball game, played somebody tough, and then we let it slip away. And those games when we let it slip away, usually it had a lot to do with turnovers, not taking care of the basketball, and that's the exact opposite of what happened tonight.
Yep.
3 total turnovers for the Bears in 4 quarters of basketball. I'm pretty sure you're not going to find too many other nights, regardless of whether it's in Coach Homeyer's era or anybody else's, where they played a ball game that cleanly.
Yeah, let's throw our final stats up on the screen here as we look at these. I'll let you read them because, whew.
Well, the one thing that really stands out with me for the Bears is we did not shoot it real well in the first couple of quarters, but by the end of the night we were 15 of 26 from 2. And then you throw in we were 15 of 31 from 2, so just under 50%, 4 of 11 from 3, so that total of 19 for 42 from the field, 16 of 24 trips to the free throw line. Bears really did a nice job of making free throws. I think that made us, we were 8 of 14 in the fourth quarter when we were getting fouled. So every trip, I think maybe only Sam Harold's trip when we had the tech free throws was the only time we didn't come away with something.
Yep.
And we just kept scoring and getting stops and scoring and getting stops. And you look at the Port Clinton side, 18 of 40. They shot it really well from 2 also, 15 of 26, just 3 of 14 from 3. Ended up 9 of 15 from the free throw line. I think if you ask the Port Clinton faithful, they would have liked to have gotten to the free throw line a few more times. We heard that a lot. 7 turnovers for them and 3 bench points compared to the Bears' 6 bench points. Individually on the Port Clinton side, we talked about him all night long. Jackson Beasley, the point guard, senior, came in averaging 19, ended up with 18, but boy, he had to work hard to get every one of those tonight. Sophomore Aiden Finn, one of the backline players in that 2-3 zone, one of the post players, ended up with 16, had a really nice night for them. Travis Yarnell, a senior, played his last game also. He ended up with 6. They got 3 points from James Crow, 2 points from Romney Turner, 2 from Noah Connect, and a free throw from Eli Cole. And we talked about Eli Cole. That guy boy, he shot as many nice misses on three-pointers as you'd want to see in a ball game. He's gonna see those all the way home to Port Clinton.
He absolutely is.
On the individual side for the Bears, Sammy Harold's been leading the way all year long. Did it again tonight. He had 16 for the Bears. Gavin Jessing coming in averaging 10. He had 13 for the Bears. Got 9 from Carter Dominic. All 9 of those in the second half. 8 points for Dylan Koenig. He had 11 points on the season coming into tonight, and he had 8 tonight. And I don't know, I don't do individual shot chart.
No.
I don't think he missed the 2 twos that he got from the field. I know he didn't miss anything from the free throw line. 4 from there. Handled a ton of pressure. Guarded Jackson Beasley. Just did everything that he could do, stepping in and replacing the minutes that Jace Kepler wasn't able to give tonight. Bears got 6 from Maddox Langendorfer, who also had a heck of a ball game, especially defensively against Beasley, and 6 points off the bench from Landon Bassett. The big 3 at the end of the half, and then 3 or 4 from the free throw line, and some big defensive rebounds for him, and some good minutes tonight for their total there. So just a well-played basketball game for the Bears, right to plan, right to script of what Coach Homeyer wanted when he saw the opportunity to take a home game, knowing that we would be a higher seed in this. So that worked out extremely well for him.
Absolutely. 58-48 Bears win. Going to take a timeout, wrap things up. We're going to take a look at the bracket when we come back, and we'll talk more about where the next steps are after this on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
Here at the Williams County Veteran Service Office, our mission is plain and simple. We are here to serve our local Williams County veterans and their dependents. We are staffed with trained service officers who have the compassion and understanding to assist their fellow veterans in obtaining all federal and state benefits that they have earned. Additionally, we provide emergency financial assistance and transportation to VA medical centers. So if you're a veteran or a dependent of a veteran, stop in today and see how we can help you at the Williams County Veteran Service Office.
Back on the Golden Bear Sports Network, I want to thank our sponsors bringing the game, include Andrews O'Neill Lowe, Bryan Parks and Rec, Fackler Monument, Newcomer, Schaefer, Spangler and Brininger, Oberlin, Turnbull, Funeral Home and Crematory, Veteran Services of Williams County, the Bryan Athletic Boosters, Danielle Van Atta Agency, Jason Dietsch Automotive Services, Northwest State Community College, Starks Plumbing and Heating, and this is a good one. It was a good ball game.
A lot of fun to watch, watching the kids execute the game plan that the coaches put together. You know, it's always fun when you see that. I know that from the coaching side. When you put the time in that these guys have put in, and you put the effort in to scout and to put a plan together, and then to watch your kids execute it like that, there aren't many better feelings than that.
Absolutely. All right, let's take a look at this bracket here. This is what things look like. The Bears were victorious over Port Clinton, and they're going to face Wauseon. That game will be Friday night from Wauseon. And we will have that game in some fashion for you. It's unclear whether we're just going to be able to do radio or we'll be able to do video as well. And the winner of that one will take, I don't have any other scores between the other ones. Clyde and Maumee played tonight. Toledo Central Catholic and Woodward played. And so the winner of the Bryan Wauseon game will be the sectional champion and head to the district at BG. So there
what a great run that would be.
Yeah,
Coach talked about it in his pregame. Have a chance to play well at home when we did that. Now you have a chance against a team who you just lost to the other night. You know, Coach Burt and his staff are not going to let their boys overlook.
Nope.
But kids are kids, and you know they kind of had their way with us last Friday night. So, you know, you wonder the next 2 nights of practice if Wauseon's going to think they've got a cakewalk coming on Friday, and our boys are playing with a lot of confidence right now. So maybe it'll be the perfect storm of we go over there and we steal one like what he talked about, and you end up getting over to Bowling Green and see what happens in a district semi. But, you know, get the cart before the horse. The boys earned the opportunity to go get another shot at Wauseon by playing one of their best games, one of their cleanest games they've played all year on both ends. So they need to enjoy this tonight, work hard the next 2 days. We'll see what we can do with the Indians on Friday.
Absolutely. All right, want to remind you, tomorrow we need you to stop out to Marco's Pizza in Bryan. Marco's is donating a percentage of the total sales to help support post-prom. You can call 419-636-7171 or order online at marcos.com. Again, that is tomorrow only for the Bryan post-prom fundraiser. All right, want to thank our broadcast crew. Our director engineer is Krista Bruner. Tristan Atkinson was our lone camera tonight. Want to thank the athletic department at BHS, Nathan Keel and Teresa Kozmal. Golden Bear Photo, Matt Neff and Stephanie Ponzak. Our board op back at WQCT is Rick Armentrout. Our next game is Thursday night from Miller City, the Toledo Rogers and Bryan going to do battle in a district semifinal. We'll have that game for you on the live stream on bryansports.com and on the radio Q96.5. This broadcast is produced by the Golden Bears Sports Network for the private use of our audience. Any duplication or other use of this broadcast, including descriptions or accounts of the game, without the express written consent of the Bryan City School District is prohibited. One final time for all of us at the Golden Bears Sports Network with Bryan Arnold. I'm Chris Malanga. Your final score was Bryan 58, Port Clinton 48. Have a great night, everybody.